Hey everyone, it's me again. I am sure you're sick of hearing from me, but I haven't had Dr. Pepper in years. So that's a Diet Dr. Pepper. So today is that day again. If I don't step back and trip. It's grocery day. So let's get started. And put you guys back. So my husband's cookies that he hangs on to for the week because he likes dessert almost every night. And again, I wasn't raised to have dessert every single night. Once in a while, as a treat. We have my husband's fruit and grain bars. I love these, but if I have one, I want more. We got a small black pepper because we were out, and we love black pepper. If you haven't tried this, I love this. So I'm very picky. Like, I tried the chickpea one. I like the protein in the yellow box. Love that. Plus, I have to be careful because some of them are made with like vegetables, and I have to be careful. Of course, my son's dessert for school lunches. We're back to the regular since Valentine's Day is over. So, you know, we're back to what we know. So my husband still had some cookies left, so I got a smaller thing of cookies. They're like Oreos. Of course, Walmart brand. We got the sandwich bags, because, you know, we go through a lot of them during the school year, especially. We got these. So, it's been a long time since I've had those, personally. But that is for a recipe I found online. For protein, banana pudding. So Walmart was out of these for a long time, and I could not find them I couldn't find them at Walmart for like months now. And this is my favorite. Don't you guys run to Walmart and try to buy them now. So I can't remember. I think these are what Paris Hilton made this brand or something. And this is like, they have other flavors. This is my favorite protein shake. Plus, this one does not have vitamin K, because a lot of the protein shakes do add actual vitamins in them. And I'm not saying this one doesn't have any, but it does not have vitamin K. So for people like me, we really can't have protein shakes, typically. And so that does not have vitamin K. And the flavor is just amazing. Again, don't steal them all. And sometimes I'm not very hungry, so protein shakes come in handy. And we got the trusty chicken salad for my husband's lunch from Walmart. We got our lactate milk well, we all use it. If you want milk in my house, this is what you're going to get. Because I don't buy, we got whipping cream. Some of the things, so a few recipes called for cream, but it didn't say what kind. Like, it didn't say if it was cream cheese, whipping cream, what kind of cream, right? So I got whipping cream, because that's what we're just going to use. And that's fine with me. I meant to clean my fridge out today, and I did not get to it. I did take a few things out of my fridge today while I was looking for other things today. We got our 2 loaves of our Great Value bread. It's white bread. The worst probably for you. Well, 1 slice is 70 calories. I've seen worse, so I won't complain. Definitely. So then, my son's trusty granola bars that are honey and oats, which gives him a little more fullness, hopefully. We got a little thing of water flavoring just to make sure we had enough until next week or whatever. We still have a bunch. So I got these for my husband. These are great if you haven't ever used them. I think they're 100 calories. Anyway, if you haven't, I think they're 100 calorie packs. 100 calorie packs. And they have different, like, they have walnuts or cashews. So if you like those, that are great snacks. They're a little expensive. I think you get, I don't know how many, 10 packs, I see, for like 5 something. I don't know if it's really worth it, but, since my husband claimed we're going to try to go to the gym sometime next week, I thought, that would be a good snack. I like these. These are my favorite. They're very expensive. I call them expensive. Like, some of you might do better than me out there, but I call these expensive because you only get 4. And they took, last I bought them, the box was like 8 something. They're up to 9 something for 4 of these. So, but they have 15 grams of protein, 3 net carbs, 1 gram of sugar. For 1 bar, it's 180 calories. I don't know. I typically eat half of one, and then I'll eat the other half like later, because those are pretty big. I will say. So, but I like that brand. There's some other ones that if I could buy them, like just one, and try them, I would like to, but I don't want to spend my money on something I don't know. So we got Parmesan cheese, and then we have feta cheese. Apparently feta cheese is made with real milk or something, but I guess there used to be feta cheese made with goat milk, and my mom never had trouble with that, but she couldn't find it anymore. And then I think I had mentioned to you guys earlier, I have a bunch of recipes, and I needed 3 different things of chicken because we're doing a lot of chicken this week in my household. So that's what I'm going to be making. And so I got 3 things of chicken, guys. Excuse me. So I don't know if I'm going to have a day that I'm going to just go ahead and make all of the recipes all at once, or if I should put it in the freezer really and do one at a time. But right now it's in the fridge. We have our trusty dusty paper plates because I hate people to use my dishes in my house, like, not company obviously, but like the people that live here, because they don't wash their plates, and it drives me crazy, and then I end up having to do dishes for like 2 hours because nobody washes dishes. No, my husband did do a few dishes, but that's once in a while. He'll do like 4 cups. So let's keep going. So I got my, yes, I am lazy. Yes, I can boil eggs. No, I don't want to. So, I get the 6 boiled eggs. The only thing I don't like about these, if you've ever tried these, is I don't feel like they have a lot of taste. Like, they don't, like, it tastes like you're not eating anything, if that makes sense. So I don't know what that's about, like, but if I boil it, it tastes like an egg. I can make egg salad. Yeah, I mean, I can make egg salad with that, and it is good that way, but, like, just to eat them, it's like you're drinking water. But, and, yeah, but this is a great snack. So I got these, and then I got mad at myself. The Core Power high protein milkshakes. Because I saw there was a different brand that had more protein in it, like 40-some grams. So I'm going to have to try that next time. So I got 2 chocolates and a vanilla. Again, they are for desserts that I will be making for me at least. Because once in a while you need that. And obviously, I'm trying to eat better. So we gotta get in what we can, right? Now, protein is great for you, as we know, but if you do have, like, kidney problems or anything like that, you gotta be careful with that protein. I don't keep track of how much protein I eat, honestly. Like, personally, I don't. But I feel like I hopefully do pretty good on that. So, throw some old food away. Right then. And put these bags inside of the other bags, because, we have bags full of bags, as we probably all do. Does anyone still have, like, one of those hanging bag things where you put the bags up and like some people used to have, like, one that looked like an old woman? Or are those not even around anymore? A bag of pretzels, because again, that was for an apple thing that I'm planning on making. Have to have our Italian seasoning, and I'm sure I probably have some, but just in case. So my son's cinnamon applesauce, because if I get regular, he will not eat it. My mom always liked the sugar-free because she felt like it was sweet enough being sugar-free. And I would always put sweetener in mine if we had it, but my son will not eat it. We kind of got more sweetener. And we used to use Splenda when we first started, and then they kept saying Splenda was horrible for you, and then, whoops, well, that didn't work, did it? The handle just broke. Then they said stevia was good for you. Now there's monk fruit that's better. I have not tried it. It's very expensive, I saw today. So right now we're staying with stevia. So again, that's what we do. We have 0 sugar vanilla pudding. Again, for one of my dessert recipes. And then I almost forgot my yogurt. So, I don't know if you remember last week I bought yogurt. And then I bought the cookies that everybody's been going crazy about with their yogurt. And I will say it's delicious. I absolutely love, like, that's my breakfast now, and I love it so much. That's all I eat for breakfast. And it's worth every thing of it. Except for it, no. Walmart was out of everything this week, it seemed like. I went to get chicken nuggets. Every brand of chicken nuggets was out at Walmart. I find that hard to believe. Can't forget your bananas for the week. And then, what else did I go to order? Oh, whipped topping, like Cool Whip. In the frozen, the canister. Guess what? They were out. So, again, recipe. I don't know if you guys have ever used this, but I love these things. They're so interesting. Yeah, so chicken nuggets were totally out. So we didn't end up with chicken nuggets this week. But he has not been eating chicken nuggets lately, so hopefully they'll last until next week at least, is what I'm hoping. So I will put these away, these milk here. And, so yeah, I don't know if there was a recall on chicken nuggets or everybody had to have chicken nuggets the same week. I got more of this. This is what detergent that I pour into the detergent container. If you guys remember that video. And then I've been using, instead of buying the laundry baking soda, I've been just using real baking soda. The real one's harder. Like, you can look it up because you can use one or the other. And I have a big thing of it here at home, so there's no reason not to use it. And we have our trusty chips that they seem to love here. So, again, as the saying goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? I'm hoping that my son does not get sick of them anytime soon. And then I got these. I'm sure you guys have made these. And yeah, again, of course I can make my own. But that is for that will go with one of the milks that I bought. And of course we gotta do dishes, so we got more of this. We weren't as close. Like, we have one, not even a full one, but and then one that's almost gone. So I just wanted to go ahead and get it and have it on hand. Then we got our classic decaf coffee for me. I've really switched to decaf for myself. Not because I had to, just because I wanted to. And then we got Excedrin, tension headache. So if any of you are on blood thinners or know someone who are on blood thinners, they can take the Excedrin tension headache. Make sure it's the tension headache. It is aspirin free. So that is okay for people on blood thinners to take. When I was going to get my heart valve, and I wasn't given a choice which one. I was told by the doctor which valve I was getting. And obviously you can't take ibuprofen. Oops, sorry guys. there's certain medicines you can't take because of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So when I have a headache or, it's that time of month, I'm supposed to only rely on Tylenol. Like, that doesn't work for me. And so I found that you can take that. And a lot of people don't know that. So I got this. It's the ice cream shell magic stuff that gets hard. I'm going to try to use it for a little on top of my yogurt. And then I like this. I know there is another brand out there. Skinny Girl, I think, makes one of these. But I like this one. It is sugar-free, but it's delicious. And it tastes like what it's supposed to be. Which, we don't always get that. If you've ever done sugar-free stuff. So then we have some apples. Just some red apples that I got. So I don't usually eat apples typically. It's not that, I like apples. It's just cutting them and peeling them. It's not my thing. And you can buy them already peeled, but again, it's more expensive usually. So I have I'm hoping, an apple salad that I'll be making for myself with the caramel and the pretzels is the plan. We got some tomatoes. I thought they were supposed to be cherry tomatoes, but we got the little tomatoes. Again, for one of the chicken recipes that I will be making. And then we got a couple limes, again, for one of the recipes. Oops, it's stuck in the back. Look how tiny these limes are. Those are so tiny, guys. I don't even think they were fully developed. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean. I think they were picked to and then I bought myself just I had ordered 2 shirts for myself. And I only got one. The other one's gonna be shipped to me because for free. Can't complain. Because they didn't have it on hand. So I'm excited for that in a couple of days. And so I'm gonna put some of this stuff away right now. And then I decided that I need to stop buying stuff for the pantry. I think I said this another day. And here I am. I actually have been pretty good at not buying stuff for the pantry. So somehow, some way, I screwed up a little. So again, we, like always, we got 2 cases of water today. Walmart brand. We got toilet paper and paper towels. Because I'd rather have too much than not enough. And just not, and I got a big thing of eggs. Typically, I used to buy this size, but I haven't been really eating eggs as much, so I went to the smaller size, but that's okay. We got the big ones in case I wanted, and ended up needing to boil eggs. And then I got more of the protein shakes. I think I have 1 or 2 more of those containers for the protein shakes because, again, I know they don't usually have them on hand very often, so I definitely needed to get as many as I could. I think I have, let's see. Okay. We also got real coffee. My son has been liking the dark roast. Can't forget, again, the creamer. And this one is sugar-free. It's Italian sweet cream. And then, since I didn't have Cool Whip, I had to get this. So, I hope it still does the same thing that I needed it for, in the first place, hopefully, right? So that is the weekly groceries for my house. And I hope I didn't forget anything. That's my biggest thing, is I don't usually have a list. I just shop, and unless I have recipes, which I do this week. So typically, I don't have a list or idea of what I'm going to make. I just see it and like, oh sure, let's try that. So that's me shopping. If you have any questions, put them down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next shopping.